gods and goddesses checking this out. I am C, the spiritual goddess, here for your December collective reading. Yes, leave me a crystal ball emoji if you are here checking this out with me. And also let me know which part of the world you're watching this from. I'll be interested to hear. So today we are going to be asking Spirit, Source, God, we're going to be asking, what can we expect for the month of December? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this message. I did go ahead and pull some cards here. So we have 6 cards. So we're going to first pull from the Moonology deck. So let's see what's the first message Spirit has for us. New Moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. New Moon Eclipse, expect powerful change. Okay, so that kind of makes sense for the month of December, being that we are going into the holiday months. Usually around this time we do tend to give more. This is a month of cheerfulness, of giving. But I'm also picking up that because I see this new moon in Virgo here, this Virgo card, Spirit is saying for a lot of you, it's time for you to start really preparing. We talked about this in my previous readings. Taking inventory of your life. So it's time for you to really start getting grounded and really getting prepared for the new year. What Spirit is saying is the little things that you do now. I know sometimes Virgo has to do with really paying attention to details. The little fine work and details you do now and take advantage of, the little things you do now will play a big role in the long run. So whether that's getting on a new workout path, for some of you, Spirit is saying, don't wait till January 1st to start your New Year's resolution. Start it now. For some of you, I'm seeing health-wise. A lot of you want to really get your health in line. Spirit is telling you to go ahead and make that change, because I do feel like it's going to make a big difference. For a lot of you, that could mean start your saving habits. If you don't have the best relationship with money, Spirit is telling you to practice better saving and spending habits during this time. So let's go ahead and get into our Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle and see what cards we have here next. So we have Root Chakra, which does make sense since we're talking about, prosperity getting aligned. And then we have the Dynamic card. So let me go ahead and read the Root Chakra. So it says, the frequency of root chakra, the red flower of life, stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on this physical plane, both in our bodies as well in the physical world. So we were talking about, for some of you, if you are thinking about getting your health in line, if you are thinking about losing weight or making better healthy habits, this is your sign. Root chakra is all about that. So I would definitely suggest incorporating this root chakra exercises into your monthly habits now. It takes 30 days to create a habit, right? So get in line and start that now. Root chakra talks about getting grounded. So like I stated before, a lot of you need to really sit down, do some deep work. I would definitely suggest some root chakra meditations, and I can definitely post some things in the THETAROTDEN if you like me to on that. But really take time to really figure out what you want going forward in 2021. Also, for a lot of you who's dealing with anxiety, Spirit is telling you it's time for you to really get aligned. Okay, so let's see what the next card, Dynamic, says. It says the frequency of dynamics supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and joy. So I definitely see shadow work in December, really getting deep down in those layers. Even when it comes to, like I said, forming those habits. Maybe you guys maybe some of you who have issues with money need to do a deep dive and go deep into your shadow work and actually see why you have issues with that. Maybe for some of you, this can be really paying attention to your health, really taking note. Maybe there's things you haven't really paid attention to that you put off. The Spirit is telling you that it's time for you to do a deep dive within that. I'm also getting, depending on family during this time. For some of you, I feel like you need to go back to level 1, go back to your childhood, go back to familiar territory and look at it from a different way. Have an open mind. Be open to the fact that maybe your way of thinking before was coming from a different place. Maybe it was flawed. Not wrong, but maybe it was flawed. And it's time for you to come from a more mature place and look at things differently is what Spirit's saying. So let's see the final 2 cards. So this is the Mystic Mondays. Aha, okay. So we have the 4 of Wands and the 3 of Cups. Getting back to your core is what Spirit is saying. I do see for a lot of you during this time, I know that we've been going through a dark period, but Spirit is telling you that you need to get back and bring some joy in your life. If there's something that you feel is blocking you, if there's something you really can't get over, if there's a task that you just find yourself procrastinating with, if you're feeling unmotivated or uncreative at this time, Spirit is telling you to take a break. Get back to what inspired you. And I feel like that's being around people. That's having fun. That's joy. Do things, take a break and really have some fun. Spread your wings and then come back to the situation. I feel like for a lot of you that's watching this, if you are watching this, Spirit is telling you, you find the answers when you learn to let loose, when you're not so wound up on it. I see for a lot of you, you may actually make new connections during this time in the month of December. I see that you may actually, for a lot of you, create new dynamics in your family. For some of you that's going to see family more around this time, I feel like there may be opportunities for you to go back and heal whatever's been blocking you to have a true loving relationship or live in your purpose. So I hope this reading made sense. Let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to join our community called The Tarot Den at CEETHEBEAUTYDIVA.com. I post helpful information. I will be posting some root chakra exercises there if you do want to check it out. Also, don't forget, if you do want to book a reading with me, I do have a special for $15 where you can do a 3-card pool to see what's in store for your 2021. So yeah, gods and goddesses, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to always rock your crown. See you in the next video. Peace.